If maybe not. There it is. Oh, I can't even spell right. Okay. Yeah, I'm on. Hello, share. Wait. Oh, I didn't talk to my people after coming back. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Hello.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it.
Hello, Blue Cullen. I love you. Do you and me have a problem?
You weren't happy with how I brought in the mages. You have a
Thing
problem
is
with me as
the
well.
green Valsland or tattoos.
I have
can't
no
even see
intention of endangering your alliance, but I must ensure the safety of those here. That concern extends to the mages. They are putting themselves at risk for the Inquisition, as are you. Any precautions taken are meant to aid you, nothing more. I hope you will accept them as such.
Is there anything I should know?
Not at present.
That was exciting.
That's all for now.
I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
I don't want it to look just blackish green or gray. Got it on the bright fade green, but
the Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
We can't leave a single piece of that lyrium out in the wild.
I'm with you on that. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
I was planning to put my feet up, maybe grab a nap. You?
Whatever I do, it'll be as far from Cassandra as I can get. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say for this. Stop correcting words to different words. I type a real word. Leave it there, stupid phone keyboard.
Well, that's mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
You apparently have a lot of friends. Tell me about your network.
It's not mine, right? I mean, it is, but it's also everyone. Everyone who wants to shove it to nobles who hide behind gold and silk. And hats, I guess.
Are you just about pranks and revenge, or is there more to it?
Well, it's a weave, right? I grease a ballroom, so a wyvern chasing Git has to hunt Sprain. Strangely, handmaids leave his vault open. His heirlooms pay off someone else. Maybe clean streets in Kirkwall so someone gets something else. Pish, pish, pish. A lot of people eventually get help or a laugh. Or maybe someone dead. They deserve it.
I'm glad I met you before someone decided what I deserved.
You're no hateful ass so far. I'd just get you with a pie or something. Anyway, assassin's a bard's job, innit? No fun, that lot. They might plonk a noble, right? But only to raise another. Plus, I'm shy at singing.
Is Red Jenny real? Or was she always just you and your friends?
Dunno.
Don't you care?
Not if it works. I mean, Red is scary because blood. And Jenny is... Look, nobody fears the bunch of people who do random stuff. And besides, it's easy. Nobles want a bogeyman because they need to believe normal people can't get at them. Numbers, yeah? An even spread is all it takes.
Doesn't this mean people think you're guilty of more than you actually do?
Suppose. Does it matter?
Wouldn't it?
Important people kill over imagined insults. I've made more than enough real ones, so no. I don't suppose it does.
Where are the people you promised?
If I knew, there wouldn't be much use. That's sort of the point. Look, unless your baddies are rocks or trees, they have people they use. Cooks, squires, wipers. Yeah, I know, wipers, right? You better believe the one with wipers deserve it, right in the... Well, anyway, the little people will be there when you need them, in a million little ways.
So lots of little contributions add up in the background, like snowflakes that snap a branch.
What? Sure. Like snow, I guess. Anyway, it just works, most of the time. Friend of a friend and little hints. Mind you, you still have to be smart. Don't bet your life. To be clear, I'm not into that.
I can play along if it works for you.
You have a choice. Hail the Inquisition.
We'll talk another time.
It's all good, innit?
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel? Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
I've been to the Fade before. I'd know it.
Point taken. What an amazing gift. It is
I've
vital the
only
Inquisition
got
succeed
shorter
to avoid the
souls.
future you
Only
witness.
got extra doll in this thing. Is that a flirt option again?
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Oh shoot, Dorian. Embryo. Those things I have to grow because they're. Reminds me, Dorian. Hey, I didn't install my number of 99 potions. 20 is supposed to be enough. Oh, I need to, like, I didn't even use them. I'm on normal. I have all my skills up, so,
Beggar
I
can
mean,
get what I
do
need. I'll pay the bastard myself.
Okay. Don't know what anybody else thinks of Dorian's a mess of a hair, and he doesn't have his actual mustache. It's
The Inquisition supports free mages.
Stubble mustache.
Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
Cows milking farm.
Give me time. I'm sure I'll surprise you.
I suspect that's untrue. Unless you strip yourself naked and allow the Chantry to flog you into repentance. Now, that would surprise me. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given Southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic, then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the South. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us.
Mustache is there, kind of. It's just
My homeland
stubbly.
should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
good to be surrounded by
Sandra.
reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse. The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone. No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Did I do this
You
yet?
seem to know a great many people.
I have made friends. And on occasion enemies. It's unavoidable.
Ah, here it is again. Third time?
You have a history with the Warden who ended the Blight, don't you?
She's always in my thoughts. Even when we're far apart. My love is on a quest of her own. When the Inquisition has no further need of me, I will join her. For good this time. I have lost enough. I will not lose her as well.
We can continue this conversation later.
You know where I am.
Yeah, I had it set to her. I did
We
the
can
last
get that for you
one
right
with
away,
her.
sir. I thought an army would want weapons more than beef.
Can't eat a sword, boy. Beans. That's what we need. Beans and...
Wait a minute, you... Alright. Deactivate my fade step once. Oh, did I have to? No, I'm gonna leave it there. Or no, the chests I want, I can't pick up the codex. I can't get extra experience. If I don't get to Skyhold before I hit 6,
And what
I'm
are
not
we
gonna be
supposed to
happy.
do,
Oh, he's got
exactly?
new hair too.
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I? I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
Alright. Now we're done. Journal, nothing that says Haven. Now I'm done. I didn't recruit anyone else yet. I don't want more experience.
I'm used to delivering children and helping
I don't get to use the latest talk about bull. Too bad.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate
Oh, this is what happened when I get
You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week.
stuck.
I should tell
when
you,
I was
Ambassador.
done with the quest,
The
I couldn't
Chantry
move.
raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
I was able
The Inquisition
to
must
travel out and
certainly
move,
seem an
but I was
audacious
stuck
idea
in
to
the
the
middle
Grand
of the floor.
Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Stuck? Are you gonna? Oh shoot! No, I'm not turning those in.
And Mother Giselle will treat all demon claw wounds as
man and never to rule over him.
Stuck. This is
Foul
stuck.
and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it
Whatever.
against his children.
It's not gonna kill me if I don't do that. She is negotiating it, right? You don't exactly need me to approve it or whatever.
Have you had any trouble with them?
Not at all. I will inform you if that changes.
The best of the mages are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on the breach. We cannot know how you will be affected.
5. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, 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 shoot. Back out. Oh, I can't back out. I need to add my supply gadgets. Well, that's that even matters. Matter what I have enough potions.
Mages!
Nice.
Focus past the Herald. Let his will draw from you.
Okay.
did it. Solas confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
Hold on, I'm trying to write another story. Didn't I meet Mythal? Changing things on me?
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less. But you're right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that Alliance will need new focus.
Forces approaching! To arms!
What the... We must get to the gates!
This isn't good, and it was never good.
Oh yeah, now I'm back in time. I need XP at half rate because I'm already halfway to 6 and I better not hit 6. Because I only turned on the take it slow after I was on level 4.5 that I reversed the game to like 4.5. And it better work because I'm not going to do it again. It'll be a new game before I do it again.
This bodes poorly.
Always something. You're important. Go protect us.
Well, no, I'll pick up the chest when I get there.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
I can't come in unless you open. I'm Cole. I came to warn you, to help. People are coming to hurt you. You probably already know.
What is this? What's going on?
The Templars come to kill you.
Templars? Is this the Order's response to our talks with the mages, attacking blindly?
The Red Templars went to the Elder One. You know him, he knows you. You took his mages. There.
I know that man. But this Elder One...
Do I have to turn it brighter again? It's already almost as bright as it goes.
He's very angry that you took his mages.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can.
Mages! You have sanction to engage them. That is Samson. He will not make it easy. Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us! Flush them out.
Okay, yeah, I collect loot while party fights 6 bears, like it says on that one thing.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Fight 6 bears at once.
coming! Keep them off the trebuchet!
Done that one before. I was doing spam stone fist
Start firing.
every other time. Just after I remembered to buy my unquenchable flames from the Tempest skill.
We can't face it here. We have to do something.
Everyone to the gates.
Alright, now what am I supposed to use this to break this open again?
Blasted shoulder! Herald! Help me with the sword!
Good one! Just there you go.
One knife.
Oh yeah, I'm not saving the people because...
Come on, through here. Move it!
I'll end up with
Move
too
it.
much experience. Too bad. They don't get saved.
We need everyone
this
back to
time.
the chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast.
Someone's
At this point,
require me to.
just make them work for it.
People need to move. Round them up.
Wait, did I not get experience on that? Oh, I'm just afraid I can't. I want to save save a Dawn and Grenade. Go in there.
Someone's yelling!
I can't get up! Help me!
Someone's yelling!
Yes, oh shit.
Watch out! The flames will reach the pots! Our Lady is with you, Herald. Thank you.
Harold! What's happening? Jacob, thanks. Thanks.
Chest in somewhere. 183. What the hell? You cannot give me too much experience.
A survivor!
Forced to save this one. How about I don't?
Need some help here! Didn't expect this from you. Thanks. Let's go.
Let's just hit the ones.
Move! Keep going! The chantry is your shelter!
He tried to stop a Templar. The blade went deep. He's going to die.
What a charming boy.
Harold, our position is not good. That dragon stole back any time you might have earned us.
I've seen an archdemon. I was in the Fade, but it looked like that.
I don't care what it looks like. It's got a path for that army. They'll kill everyone in Haven.
The Elder One doesn't care about the village. He only wants the Herald.
If you know why he wants me, just say it.
I don't. He's too loud. It hurts to hear him. He wants to kill you. No one else matters, but he'll crush them, kill them anyway. I don't like him.
You don't like... Herald, there are no tactics to make this survivable. The only thing that slowed them was the avalanche. We could turn the remaining trebuchets, cause one last slide.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
We're dying, but we can decide how. Many don't get that choice.
Yes, that. Chancellor Roderick can help. He wants to say it before he dies.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Or Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Oh, I'm more, all right.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly, if he shows us the path. But what of your escape? Perhaps you will surprise it. Find a way. Inquisition, follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
I could take Cassandra's
Herald,
iMod out.
If you are meant for this,
It's like
if
the
the
only one that's
Inquisition
supposed
is
to have
meant for
brown.
this, I pray for
They'll
you.
have brown eyes. Because I want Colin blue. Everybody else is blue.
They'll
or
load the
gray
trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until
gray,
we're above the
gray.
tree line.
Why everybody
If
has
we
to
are
be
to have a
gray.
chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
I understand the strategy, but I usually avoid drawing this much attention.
Yeah, really? Okay. Look at Sarah for a second. She didn't turn purple, did she? She's wearing. Where'd Solas go? Solas, where'd you go? Solas got lost. Where'd that go? Purple disease. Start the game. That really helps because I speed and then I have to slow down. Dang it, getting so close. Not like I cannot kill these, can I? Just chase me all
ricochet must be aimed. Quickly!
How about like when I end the quest and it decides to give me a boatload of XP? Does that count as, oops, I hit 6? Okay, this would be nice to survive this without hitting 6.
Reinforcements!
It's gonna be really close.
Be ready. More coming our way.
You big dude, just growl. You're gonna die really fast too with cold. That's probably the dragon growling.
Watch them!
Oh. What happened to my cold? Where'd he go? He dead? Okay, I guess he's dead. Yeah, see, he died really fast because somebody froze him. Done, right? I did check to see if it made any difference if I played on hard or easy or anything. Yeah, I'm below level and I'm doing good, right? That didn't make any difference on the number of experience I got. Let's leave it on normal for now since I'm playing at level, and then wait, okay, let's check again. Solas like mode. Nobody's sparkling. Purple. Purple infection is not able to be removed.
Move. Now!
How long my eyelashes are. I want that. My husband has long eyelashes. My son does. Yay, funny face. Funnier than normal.
Enough! Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken, no more.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now. It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose. I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
I gave Cassandra her dark hair back anyway.
The anchor to undo my work. The gall.
What is this thing meant to do?
It is meant to bring certainty where there is none. For you, the certainty that I would always come for it. I once breached the Fade in the name of another to serve the old gods of the Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own, to champion Withered to Winter and correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed, for I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty. The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires. And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must die.
You expect me to fight? But that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize.
Okay. Oh yeah, walking slow. Did I make it? Still 5. points.
There.
Yes, wait 2 seconds. Well, excuse me? There we go.
It's cold. Nothing.
Solas, come rescue me.
Embers. Recent.
Don't just load me up with experience. Wow. Excuse me?
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
Okay. You're not supposed to see them like that on the computer, are you? Unless I totally missed it last time I did it. You never see them standing there. I think it'll let me move faster than I was supposed to.
We cannot simply ignore this. We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
Well, we're agreed on that much.
Shh. You need rest.
They've been at it for hours.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow, and with time to doubt, we turn to blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
If that thing is still out there, we need to move.
They are uncertain where. And there are other questions about you. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defenders stand, and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course, and the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
You saw Corypheus? What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of falsehood gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker. I know I could not bear such.
All of this happened because of fanatics and arguments about the next world. It's time we start believing in this one.
Guess I had blonde hair on Cassandra.
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon dawn will come. The shepherd's lost, and his home is far. Keep to the stars, the dawn will.
He has a lot of makeup.
The night is long,
and the path is dark.
Look to the sky. It's all one world, Herald. All that changes is our place in it.
A word. The humans have not raised one of our people so high for ages beyond counting.
Her faith is hard-won, Lethalan. Worthy of pride. Save one detail. The threat Corypheus wields. The orb he carried. It is ours. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. We must find out how he survived. And we must prepare for their reaction when they learn the orb is of our people.
All right. What is it, and how do you know about it?
Such things were foci. Said to channel power from our gods. Some were dedicated to specific members of our pantheon. All that remains are references in ruins, and faint visions of memory in the Fade, echoes of a dead empire. But however Corypheus came to it, the orb is elven, and with it, he threatens the heart of human faith.
Didn't you see? The people trust me implicitly.
Faith tends to make martyrs of its champions. Whatever the case, that trust cannot grow in the wilderness. You will need every advantage.
Hi, Zelda.
By attacking the Inquisition,
Come here.
Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north. Be their guide.
Zelda.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
Ow, there we go. I earned a trial. Muscular elf?
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Puppy!
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus. What drew him to you?
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The Anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did. And we know it. All of us. The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has already been leading it. You.
This one. Oh, I'm not human.
You're offering this to an elf. Are you quite sure you know what you're doing?
I would be terrified handing this power to anyone, but I believe it is the only way. They'll follow you. To them, being an elf shows how far you've risen, how it must have been by Andraste's hand. What it means to you, how you lead us, that is for you alone to determine.
I will lead us against Corypheus, and I will be an ambassador. I'm an elf standing for Thedas. The Inquisition is for all.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told?
They have. And soon, the world.
Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow? Will you fight? Will we triumph? Your leader, your herald, your Inquisitor! So this is where it begins.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do we do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
Alright. Ah, my hand hurts. I'm just sitting here spamming a screenshot with the Alt F1 and it's hurting my wrist. And my stupid C drive is going to be full because it's only 100 gigabytes and not 2 TB. The stupid thing's set up wrong. I don't know what to do about it. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to write something now. Hold on.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, that this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next.
Zelda,
It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
That's the only outfit, though, that really shows
Corypheus
how
wants to restore
like,
Tevinter.
muscular.
Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a true invasion.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists. Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. In that strange future you experienced, Empress Celine had been assassinated.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he'll bolster with a massive force of demons, or so the future tells us.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that. Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend. She's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. She can help.
I have to put in a good curly human hair mod.
I'm always looking for new allies. Introduce me.
Parading around might cause a fuss. It's better for you to meet privately, on the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
This is the Inquisition. A dusty old ruin filled with battered soldiers.
If you shut your mouth and open your eyes.
I can't plant seeds yet. Where is that stupid note? There's a note hanging somewhere. Or is it not even here yet? Let's see. Oh, it's blue. Oh, I don't have a separate mod in there, so it has the regular one blue, because I have the blue. I forgot to go find a chair mod to install instead of a peacock throne. To look through my million mod files, or just re-look it up online is what I keep doing, because I have so many files I have no idea what anything is. And hair, you need to put it in the right file, in the hair position, and
Now, what did they make down here, and what can I make?
oh, I don't have any special deliveries till I get to level 8, or are they giving them to me now? Okay, whatever. Need to get the rules. Let's see. What can I do? head. That one. The naked canaries pulling a bed. The bed is open. These look fancier than they were before. Bird. The mast. That's what it's supposed to be. An arrow. The griffins up. Even though for the story with Solas, we're not supposed to support rewards. I want griffins. And I can't get windows related to this stupid retarded. What is that? Is that trees? Too? What the heck is the water one? I think I even looked at all these because the other one looks like some tree too. There's I think the mod that I downloaded is bunch of different shiny, sparkly, different colors for this. Decor is not unlocked until the whatever. Why they refused to unlock the decor. Deep mush. Yeah, I do have to plant deep mushrooms and rash vines. First.
Where's my hammer? I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be alright. It's Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
From an edit I put in. Have a scalp edit? Like for the sides of hair.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
you any thoughts about the people we lost at Haven?
Didn't like Segret. Didn't want him dead, though. The rest of us go on. It's what we have to do. You gave us the chance. Thanks for that.
How's this place shaping up as a forge?
Better than Haven ever could be. Not the way I wanted an upgrade, but ever forward.
You've got it all up and running?
Your basics, like always. There's space here for I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Yellow. That goes up on her neck. This thing's pink. Okay, do I want to change this? Wait a minute, I can't make this pink. Okay, so it's light blue, darker blue, dark purple, white. I'll leave that, put this here. Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, pick up. Now I can pick up all the codex books, whatever. Your chair is gray, not blue.
I've made some inquiries into the Imperial Court.
Not a
The
pretty
sooner
blue.
we deal with the threats to the Empress, the better. The political situation in the Empire is dangerously unstable. It will complicate matters.
Everything in the Empire complicates matters. It's the Orlesian national pastime.
Turn your nose up at the grand game if you like, Commander, but we play for the highest stakes, and to the death.
The Court's disapproval can be as great a threat as the Venatori. We must be vigilant to avert disaster.
Exactly what do you mean? How is it more dangerous than usual?
The Empress is in the middle of a civil war. Her cousin, Grand Duke Gaspard, seeks to take her throne by force. Leliana reports that a group of elves has been sabotaging both armies, drawing out the hostilities. Orlais holds Tevinter at bay. All of Thedas could be lost if the Empire falls to Corypheus. Selene is holding
Over
peace
there.
talks under the auspices of a grand masquerade. Every power in Orlais will be there. It's the perfect place for an assassin to hide.
Scoot over.
Does Selene know about the threats against her? Can we send word?
I've sent messages to the Empress, but it's impossible to know if she's received them. We don't have enough sway with the
go under
court
the
to
blanket?
arrange an invitation. Perhaps a few more alliances.
Or soldiers.
We need a greater presence in Orlais. And soon.
Puppy! Puppy! some people. Get more herbs. I'll have all of them by the time I'm done. Oh, 9 minutes. Claiming mages. Dorian's request.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
Ruffles.
Let us begin. Let's see what we have.
Yeah, nothing I can go to. Yeah, I'm not going to anything, I'm just... Yeah, I have to go to Storm Coast. Need to acquire the Arcanist in 7 minutes or whatever. Okay. Give me enough time to talk to her. Yeah, I'm walking straight. The screen gonna come back on. I know I took out the peacock throne. Oh yeah, there is a rainbow throne. I was thinking peacock rainbow, but there's an actual rainbow throne. There's every color of metal available plus rainbow.
Inquisitor?
The Arcanist has arrived.
You should see for yourself.
Okay, we do not have to do this cutscene.
Hello there.
Wait, is her
Well,
hair
don't just
not
stand there
different?
slack-jawed. Let's figure out what you need.
Oh. That girl bun in, or did before. Or had a female.
You're the magical advisor.
Coming up with buns.
You're him, the Inquisitor. I'm Dagna. Arcanist Dagna. It's an honor, your worship. Is that it? The hand anchor
Oh,
mark?
look at that.
It's pretty. Breach was pretty too, in a destroy everything sort of way.
welcome you to the Inquisition and look forward to your contribution.
Me too. I've heard some impossible things. I love impossible things. Those are the best to make, well, possible. I've looked at Harriet's devices. The precision is fantastic, but typical. Mundane. Old thinking. No disrespect meant to the classical trades, but you need a new perspective. I've made adjustments. As long as I keep making them, you can craft just about anything. Almost safely.
Solas with hair against a waterfall. Okay.
You seemed impressed by the anchor. What does it look like to you?
I heard what everyone says what you heard Corypheus say. That's a long chain of who said what. To me, it says key. But keys do a lot of things. Open, lock, switch. Some open one thing, some open everything. It sounds like Corypheus made it to open. But it looks like you can use it to close. It may be that simple. It sure is pretty. Wish I could see through it.
You were quick to join the Inquisition. Is there something you want?
How could I waste a chance to get close to you? And Corypheus? My goodness. And actual physical rifts in the Veil? Also, dwarves? We don't dream. So, when mages talk about it, I can only, well, dream what it would be like. So there's that, and all the things you'll probably find, and what I'll get to make. The rules are different here. Plus, you're paying me a lot. Like, wow, so much.
What qualifies you to be an arcanist?
I took the title because I'm a magical researcher, philosopher, and master of practical application. And I like it. I can't actually do magic because I'm a dwarf, but that also means no risk of possession. Safer than a mage. It means that every skill I have, I've learned through reason and understanding. Coming from the Smith caste, I know the value of mastering a craft. Did you know dwarves invented enchanting? Probably.
Where does a dwarf go to study magical theory?
Get out. I asked myself that question for years. Turns out, not in Orzammar. I had to start at a circle. I had help, though. A Grey Warden, and I am forever grateful. With that sanction, I visited a half-dozen circles. The wonders I've seen. And with an objective eye, I can spot where they overlap. That's a surprise for every teacher. It's a grand tradition, and it works so well with new thinking.
You mentioned a Grey Warden who helped you start your studies.
Not any Grey Warden. The Grey Warden. The hero of Ferelden is a hero in Orzammar, too. It's incredible that someone like the hero of Ferelden would stop to help the little people. Literally.
You gave up so much, left your home. Was it really that amazing?
Yes. I left my home and my family, but I just knew I could be more than a smith. I wish my people weren't stuck in the past, and I regret that my father couldn't imagine another life for me. But I don't regret what I did.
Your years of study have paid off.
Oh yes, the mages said I brought a valuable perspective. I've even presented my work to the College of Enchanters. I wanted an exchange. The Surface could learn about lyrium smithing, and Orzammar would gain knowledge of magic. But now there's no college. And so far as the Shaper is concerned, I'm casteless. So you're getting my best work, Inquisitor. Let's make some great stuff.
The Warden affected you in a special way.
Talk to anyone, they'll say the same. It was a dark time. There was one light. She saved us. She saved me.
All right, rein it in. You have work to do.
Right, sorry. I get carried away when I think of it. Ready when you need me.
Right now?
Ready to answer the great mysteries. It'll be wonderful.
What is it you do exactly?
I was born to the forge. That's literal in the Smith caste. So the hammer and tong, that's like a heartbeat. But you've a man for that already, and a good one. I'm here because of my passion for magic. Magical study, magical theory, magical enchantment, and through it, the manipulation of masterworks. I studied it all with an objective eye. No secrets, no fears. That lets me apply principles like no other. Maybe one other, but I don't have that wonky of a mind, so I still kind of win.
You have the ability to make exceptional weapons and armor. Masterworks.
There's an art to the forge, as well as enchanting. You need an ear for it. And hands. Eyes, too. Nothing bad to say about Herod on that front. He's wonderful. But there's this little more needed. With the right bits, an edge can be more than an edge. Armor can do more than protect. A hue can be... In short, smithing can be... more. In short.
What's the story with enchanting?
Lyrium is the heart. In certain rational patterns, it beats like something alive. That's how I see it. So, a mage can make your weapons do things, but with the right runes, the right rarities, your toys become wonders. It's the one thing mages can't do. Drives them mad. Literally. Dwarves are resistant, so it doesn't affect us. Mostly.
Another time, Dagna.
Of course. Bring me what you want made, and I'll make sure it goes just right. Well, how are you?
Dagna, show me what you can do.
Do you want fire? The first ask is always fire. It's fire, isn't it? Here's how it goes. Bring me the rare stuff for enchanting or masterworks and prep it here, just like normal. Except it's not normal. It's manipulation of primal forces. And I'll make sure it goes just right. You'll see. Let's see together.
Alright, I guess my recording time is over. I have to buy some rooms. Check out the specializations at the table now. After you get her. Thank you for watching my stream or recording if you do. Thank you for joining me and have a good day, night. Thank you.